Okay, you guys, so for this week's module, you're going to be learning a lot about the college resources that are available to you. I wanted to go through and give you a tour of our campus here in La Paz, which is located in Parker. Now, as I go through, I'm going to actually be having one of our student workers going through and help us with the tour. And let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that you'll see here is our front entrance, and we'll talk a little bit about as we go through on how you can go through and access our campus. Okay, so when you come in through the double doors here, you'll probably be more than likely welcomed by one of our attendants. We do have this Delays apparel, which we'll talk about as we go through the tour. So let's go ahead and talk to one of the first people that you might see here, which is Marilyn.
Hi.
Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Marilyn. This is my area. I'm the front desk clerk at Arizona Western College. You come to me if you need any help. If you need help with knowing where to go on the campus, I'll be your little tour guide. If you need help printing things out, I'll help you get your printables out of the printer, so on and so forth. I'm a second-year student here at Arizona Western College, and I really enjoy it.
Need any help with a variety of different services, you can get them by sitting here, and Marilyn's going to be on the other side, or the other staff attendant going through and viewing what you're doing. So Marilyn, can you let the students know a little bit about what are some of the services that you can help them with on here?
So on these computers, we can help you guys register for classes. So like your spring semester classes that are coming up, which opens November 13th. We help you set up that. We also help you with your financial aid. So if you haven't started your application or you need help reviewing your application, we go ahead and help you with that. And as well, we go through other services too, like paying bills and checking in the balances and stuff like that on your self-service account.
Wonderful. Okay, and so this is our testing center. So Sabrina, can you please let us know more about it?
Absolutely. So if you have a test that needs to be proctored for one of your classes, the system works as the professor sends over the information to the testing center, and the testing center in Yuma sends it to our department here. So what we need for you to do is make an appointment at our front desk. You can call us, you can come in, but that makes sure that when you're ready to do your exam, that we have the availability so that you can do that. And on the day of the exams, what you'll need to bring is your proof of identification. We want to make sure it's you. And when when it's ready to get into the testing room, we have you lock up all your belongings, so everything personal goes in one of these lockers. We'll put you in the room, and then you have the time allotted that your professor allows you to take the exam.
Awesome.
I have an exam coming up.
You do. So Marilyn, you got to schedule a test, huh?
Definitely.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So here is the testing room. There's different spaces that you can sit. Like if you have a paper test, you're going to sit in one of these two tables here. But if you have a computer-based test, you're going to sit on one of these computers here. Our proctor, so who's either going to be Sabrina or Marilyn, is going to get you situated with it, and then you get started on your test, exam, or quiz. Okay, so earlier when we were coming into the building, I did say that we were going to come back to talk about Andale's apparel. Marilyn, can you tell us a little bit about it?
So Andale's apparel is actually a really good resource for our students to use. We offer free clothing for you guys. So you get the option to choose between 4 to 5 pieces of clothing that is yours to keep for whenever you're doing like interviews or you need just really nice work clothes. We do have a closet for you guys to come and choose from. We do dress our mannequins periodically, and we have Miss Quinn and Mr. Manny, and we'll be changing their outfits so you guys can see like what kind of like variety of pieces of clothing that we have to offer here at AWC.
Right, so right next to Manny and Quinn, you're going to see this informational table. Marilyn, can you talk more about it?
Yeah, so on this table we have a whole bunch of our universities. We have UA, ASU, and NEU. If you guys need help transferring over or considering transferring over to one of these universities, we actually do have Arizona Western transfer services that can help you with that.
Yeah, and just a quick piece of information. We are the only college in the state that currently has a partnership with all 3 universities, as we actually have them on our campus. All right, so Marilyn, can you tell us a little bit more about this area and section here?
Yes, so we have our vending machines. This one consists of what I like to call, well, personally, I chose out these snacks, so I hope you guys like these snacks too. But we do stock it up like regularly. But we'd appreciate if you guys would give out your recommendations too to let us know what kind of snacks you guys are into so we can have them available for you. And then we have our soda machine. Oh, UTW, this one takes quarters. Sometimes the quarters get jammed, so just like let us know. We do have money so you can trade out your dollar bills for coins. This one takes monies like regular dollar bills, but it also takes quarters. We have a variety of sodas. We just got new ones too. We have teas now, but also like let us know what you guys would like to drink, and we'll more than likely get it for you guys.
Woohoo, thank you. So after you go through and you enter our building, right off to the left-hand side, you're going to see all of our different classrooms, which host a variety of different classes. One of the first things that we're going to show you though is the student lounge. So Marilyn, can you tell us a little bit more about what's here, what students can do?
So this is our student lounge. Here we typically see a lot of students studying. They gather up with their partners. They come sit at these little circle tables, but it's not always for studying. We have our little basketball game, very popular amongst our students. We have a whole bunch of little cute fun things to do before you're waiting for class. If you just need to come to the campus to lay back a little bit, we have these super big old bean bags that a lot of people take naps on, so I recommend take a little like nap before class or whatever.
I know we have a lot of games too, right? So that
Yes.
students can go through and relax. Like we have a foosball table, a pool table. There's like other little games over here. We just ask that you make sure you put everything away. All right, everyone, I want to introduce you to Vero. Vero, can you tell us a little bit about your role here at AWC?
Hi guys, I'm Veronica, or you can call me Vero. I'm a full-time student here with AWC. I'm a psychology major. I'm also the 2023-2024 La Paz County Representative for Student Government Association with AWC. What that means is that I am here to support and advocate for students here for our La Paz campuses. Whether you need general assistance or you have any specific questions, you can always come to me. Feel free to reach out. You can get my contact information from Yanali. I can help advocate for student resources or any accommodations that you may have. Last thing I wanted to add is that I'm also certified in mental health first aid. So what that means is that if you know anybody or if you're in mental health crisis or substance abuse crisis, please reach out. I'm a big advocate for mental health and positive mental health. So I just wanted to leave that there. Congratulations on taking this first step towards your educational journey, and good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so then as soon as you've exited the student lounge, which is right there, you come down this hallway and you're going to see a lot of other classrooms here as well. These classrooms are locked up until the classes are opened by our staff, and you can see that the classes are listed there as well. So Marilyn, can you tell us what might happen if a classroom is still locked? What can the student do?
So if the classroom's still locked, but you know that you do have class, make sure you head on over to the front desk, and then we'll go ahead and unlock it for you. Normally, we try to unlock the class like 15-20 minutes before your class starts, so that way you can just go to class and then sit in the desk and then start doing class things with your professor.
Okay, and so what might happen though if one of the classes is not unlocked, and what can a student do if their class has been canceled or anything like that?
So first things first, you always want to make sure you look at your Outlook before even heading to class, just in case. I normally did that whenever I had class, just to check if your professor had sent out any notifications or emails letting you guys know that your class has been canceled, if that's the case. If you're still not sure, we recommend you email your professor to ask if there is class, but more than likely they'll send out an email letting you guys know that there was no class for that particular day.
Yeah, and they might also post it on Canvas too, because Canvas does link to your email too, so always look out for your student email for any updates on your class. So we do have a lot of different bulletin boards all over our college. Marilyn, can you tell the students what you will typically see on the bulletin boards?
So typically you'll be able to see like any flyers that the college makes, whether it's regarding to registration being opened. We have tutoring now, which we'd like you guys to take advantage of, and other little events that are going around either in the community or around our campus. And then we have a lot of inspirational boards so you guys can get inspired and motivated. And we have cute little painting.
This is, by the way, from an AWC professor of art. So we do have a computer lab available for students. Marilyn, can you please give us a little tour of the computer lab?
Okay, yeah. So we have computers available for you guys to use if you ever want to come into the campus and just have a quiet place to work at, or if you don't have access to a computer at home, we have these available for you guys. If you do have your own computer but you just still like somewhere quiet to study, we have these available. It's empty desk for you to sit at so you can have more focus and you can concentrate a little bit better. With these computers, we also have free printing available for you guys. So whenever you print out a document or a paper that you need to be printed out, it'll print out in this copy machine. It's not available in color, unfortunately, sorry guys, but it is available in black and white. And then also on our bulletin board, we'll have little announcements for you guys to follow. Just like step procedures, like the rules and stuff like that. And we also have the computer guest login available for you guys if you guys don't have your own login, but more than likely you guys will have your own login. So yeah.
Thank you, Marilyn. And I do also want to say that you do not need to let us know if you're using these computers either. You can just come on in and use the computer lab and print. If you do need any help, just let us know and any of the front staff can help you. This is Christina. She's our in-person math tutor. Christina, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Of course. As Janelli said, my name is Christina and I am the in-person math tutor over at the Parker Learning Center. I tutor anything from Math 71 through Math 183, and I'm here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You can email me if you want to schedule an appointment, or you can stop by anytime during my hours. Make sure you come prepared for a tutoring session, and if you need a computer, we're right across from the computer lab. If I'm not available, you can always book an appointment with any other tutor that we have from the main campus through email or Zoom. And if you need any help, just stop by and see me.
Thank you, Christina. Okay, so coming over from the computer lab, which is right there, I do want to show you a couple of classrooms. Specifically, this is classroom 121, which is our CNA. Don't be freaked out, but we do have a really awesome setup, and Marilyn's going to tell us more about it.
So this is our CNA classroom. So basically when we do our CNA classes, we have our students come into this lab. Your teacher would normally give lectures in this lab, but as your clinicals will be hosted in the hospital.
So one of the things is that you are going to be learning how to go through and pick up patients. Marilyn, can you open up that curtain right there? So it's set up like a hospital where you'll know how to go through, fix the bed. We do have anatomically correct dummies, which you're going to learn how to hold up correctly. So again, they're just like actual humans were. They have the same weight capacity as a human. So you'll learn how to do all of those things there. And then over here, we have in this closet a lot of the equipment that you'll go through and you'll see at a hospital too. That way you can learn how to utilize the materials. Typically what's going to happen with CNA is that it is a 16-week course. And you're going to come in here once a week. You're going to learn the lecture part with your professor. They're going to also teach you a lot about how to go through and provide services to the nurses who you're assisting with the patients. And then right around the 5th week of this 16-week course, you're going to be learning hands-on at the hospital with all of our patients there here locally. And so that way it prepares you to becoming a CNA or a certified nursing assistant. Right, Marilyn?
Right.
Okay.
I'm also doing this class.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
I know it is coming up this spring, so remember registration does begin November 13th, but to enter into the program you do have to put in an application, which we can help you with. So if you are interested in going into the medical field or eventually becoming a nurse, you do have to be a CNA first. So come on over if you are interested, and that way you can be Marilyn's classmate.
Yeah.
This is one of our classrooms where, again, it's very different setup than we do with high school, because classes or classrooms have different classes going on. You might have a public speaking class, an English class, or even a science class being held in here. As a professor myself, I'll go through and I'll stand up here at the front and I'll lecture up on the board. But I do want to ask Marilyn a few tips and tricks, probably not tricks, but a few tips that you can give our students to help them be successful in their college courses. What do you recommend?
I recommend that you guys always come prepared to class. Bring a notebook, a piece of paper, or a pen and pencil so you guys have something to write with. Make sure that you ask a lot of questions in your class. Don't be scared to ask questions. High school and college are two completely different things. I feel like you guys would feel more comfortable in the college classroom than in the high school, just because of
like the flexibility that you have. For example, one key difference is that you actually don't have to ask to go to the restroom like you would in a high school setting. Here you could just quietly step out, come back in, unless if you're doing an exam or something where your professor has specifically stated you cannot step out. Most of the time you don't actually have to ask to use the restroom or to step out of the classroom or even to leave. So, just one key difference there. Once you exit the Parker Learning Center, which is the first building, and you come over here to the back, you'll see the Parker Community Center, which houses a lot of our other classrooms for technical and trades that we offer, like phlebotomy, and it also includes our gym. So Marilyn's going to be showing us a tour of that. So there are 2 access points to our Parker Community Center. So this is our Parker Learning Center building that we just went through and exited, that hosts a student lounge, our front offices, and the majority of our classrooms. Now, as you come in through this side, this is the front side of our Parker Community Center. In this, we actually host a lot of different celebrations, not only for our community college, but also for the community. As you come in, one of the big things that you guys will probably end up seeing is that we do have a gym here. Now, when you go through and enter for the gym, you can come and park on this side here, and you can bring your belongings. You need to make sure that you come in through our side door instead of the front door in order to access the gym. So now that we're over here on the side door, let's go ahead and do a tour of our Parker Community Center, which again is part of AWC. So as you go on to the first hallway here, you're going to see a lot of various tables. They're going through and cleaning right now, so that everything is nice and shiny and spick and span. But we do have like a lot of events that are hosted here, including ceremonies, and so they're going through and doing a setup for it. We got our restrooms on this side, and then if you go back down this hallway, right directly to your left, you're going to see the gym is right there. Right, so here's the gym. Oh, look, it's Sabrina again. Sabrina, how's it going? So can you tell our students a little bit about what they have to do when they come into the gym?
So after they've already signed up and paid their monthly dues or are part of the course, they come into the gym. We have a gym attendant who will sit right here, and then you would ask you to sign in the date and the time in and the time out, and that's it.
Wonderful. And then you can go through and use our facility. We have a lot of different equipment that you can utilize, like treadmills, weights, and so forth. We do want to say that in the student lounge, so in both this area right here next to the women's restroom and over here next to the men's restroom, we do have some showers and some lockers available for use for students. Marilyn, can you tell us the procedures? Like, do you have to ask for permission or anything like that?
So, no, you don't have to ask for permission. You just come in towards the student lounge whenever you're done with your workout. You'll have your shower, and then when you're taking a shower, you can leave your belongings in one of these lockers. You just twist the key, and then you open it, and then you can also use them before you head over to the gym to lock up your personal belongings. Just make sure you take the key and you bring back the key.
Okay, so in our Parker Community Center, we also have several different services that are connected to the main campus as well. For example, our TRIO programs, which are Keys, Upward Bound, and Talent Search. Zenaida here is our lovely representative. Can you tell us a little bit more about these programs?
Yes, thank you, Janelle, for coming by. And the TRIO programs in Parker are prep college programs. That means that we will help you to prepare for college. So we are here in our beautiful AWC campus in Parker.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Zenaida. Okay, so we're going to show you this classroom here. This is classroom 119. This is for a lot of our trades. And again, we're still in the Parker Community Center building. In this room here, we house a lot of our equipment and classes that deal with using like liquids. For example, if you're in a phlebotomy class that works with learning how to draw blood, you're going to see students who are going to have to wear scrubs, and the ground is all concrete, so that way we can make sure everything gets cleaned up. This is really cool because this is one of our arm dummies that students who are in phlebotomy will go through and will learn how to draw blood from an arm. So you'll see that it is set up in a way for if you need to like have the emergency shower, eye wash station, it's there. A lot of our equipment is held here. And here we have a few more arms. Your professor will be up at the front. We have some chairs here to draw blood, and it's set up more like a lab course. Okay, so now we're currently outside the Parker Learning Center building. So here in our campus, we do have some rules about our doors. Marilyn, go ahead and share.
So, our doors are locked from the outside. You cannot come in through the side doors. It's like a safety precaution for us just because we can't see or hear these doors open. So yeah, these doors are locked from the outside, so please don't try to come in from the outside. Same thing with this door right here. It is locked, so really the only way to enter the building is through the front two doors in the front.
Cool, thank you. So this board is currently located right on the front entrance of the Parker Learning Center. Marilyn, can you tell them what they'll find on this board?
So normally what you'll find on the board is any registration announcements. We have little strips of paper that include the tuition rates for Arizona and California residents. We have a whole bunch of little like informational pieces of paper. We normally like to print out the schedule for you guys, have it plastered up in the front so you guys will be able to see. Once again, we have more registration announcements. These are our campus learning hours, so Monday through Thursday. We're closed on Fridays and Saturdays. We're open 8 to 6. And we have a whole bunch of other like little informational stuff that you'll typically find on here.
Awesome.
We do offer free campus Wi-Fi. You guys are more than welcome to come out here to work on your assignments if the college is ever closed. You can sit out here on these tables, or you can always sit in your car and work on your assignments from there. But the Wi-Fi is completely free. All you have to do is open a new tab in order to like basically accept our terms and conditions.
Wonderful, and you can also access all the Wi-Fi from inside too, so you can bring in your own laptops as well. All right, you guys, so I want to introduce you to all of my co-workers. We're going to start off here with Randy. Can you tell us your name and your title?
Yeah, my name's Randy Hartless, and I'm the Associate Dean here at Arizona Western College in Parker.
Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Lisa Roundtree, and I'm Student Support and Instructional Specialist here.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Rather, and I'm the Center Support Specialist.
Hi, and I'm Diana Escobar-Mendez, and I am the office manager here.
Awesome. And then is there anything that you guys want to encourage our students to do by November 13th?
Enroll now!
Register!
Register. Thank you.